Hi everyone, it's Matthew and I'm back with another video of Euro Truck Simulator 2. So today we're taking this Peterbilt. Peterbilt. I really don't know how the proper way of saying it is. The Peterbilt 389 Ultra Cab. And this is one incredible truck. It really is. You know, I've driven it for a few days, maybe a week-ish, and I love it. You know, it's incredible. It's, you know, it's bloody brilliant. But anyway, today you probably can't see this because of the overlay. Well, you can't see it because of the overlay, but at the top it says we're taking a chrome Big M500 from Magdeburg to Gothenburg. Let me show you that route quickly. So we're going from here in Germany up to here in Sweden. So should be an alright journey, hopefully. Now I will warn you, the engine is quite loud, but you know, it's not, you know, overpoweringly loud. It's just got some sound to it, you know. So might need to turn that radio up a little bit in a second. But yeah, it's an 18-speed. He has an 18-speed transmission, and you know, has all these great bits on it, and you know, it's a really nice truck. I mean, yeah, the trucks like the Peterbilt 351 and the Kenworths, and you know, the trucks like that are nice, but this is, you know, it feels like a real quality mod. You know, whoever's made this has put some serious work into it. And I'm sure you know now that the Steam sale is on from something like June 11th to June 21st. Personally, I wish it was around a month, because or longer than that, because oh god, now couldn't be a worse time for it to come, because I haven't got that much money around at the moment. You know, the only thing I have bought and probably will only buy, unless I get some miracle and loads of money comes in to me immediately or something. The only thing I did buy was project cars on my other account. And you know, all the you know, cars and tracks are there and things. I haven't properly played around with it yet, but at the moment it seems alright. You know, at the end of the day, you know, it was I still think I was, you know, it's stupid on G2A how you can't contact the individual seller. You have to contact the site itself, because you know, if you can't, because G2A can only know so much. They're basically saying, hey, if you're a developer, no, a person, you have a key to sell it on here. They can't necessarily guarantee the quality of the product, and they could say to that person, well, give them another key that works. But yeah, they might give you another key that works, but the key comes with, you know, it turns out to be still just as bad. You know, and do it over and over again, but they don't have to do it, that's the thing. There's no sort of criminal offence or sort of law offence that G2A has, or they could do, that says they have to give them a game that works. It is entirely, you know, kind of your responsibility to pick the right one. So for that reason, I really don't see why I should go on the site anymore, unless they change the ways, or someone can give me some tips for looking around and know how to buy a key which is usually decent and works properly, you know. So if anyone has any tips, then they do tell me, because I would love to know. Oops. I really don't know why I do that sometimes, when I just randomly hit the what is that? Randomly hit the bollards, because stick the wheel one way and I need to stick it the other way, no, stick it back quick enough. So, I think I've made me, at the end of this year is when my next new PC upgrades probably will come, unless I somehow, I might in October ask for a cooler for my birthday, because they're not terribly expensive, or the other thing, which is the same price, is the motherboard, which I should get sooner or later, because, you know, it's gonna, there's things like the RAM and graphics cards will stay in stock or whatever, but that motherboard, there's no saying how long it'll still be made, you know, because very few of them are still around, so, and I only have it on one site where it's available, which is PC parts picker, I think, so, I hope to get that sooner rather than later, but yeah, cooler motherboard and probably RAM, power supply, you know, and then eventually the graphics card. Yeah, if my RAM's upgraded and it's running a faster speed, even if it's just 2400 megahertz, it would still help with games a bit and sort of make up the graphics card. Because at the end of the day, you don't want a, you know, if you have a bottleneck in your PC, it's not the best thing to have, because, you know, you got to determine what the bottleneck is. I know exactly what the bottleneck is in my machine, is my graphics card, because I have a super fast processor, the i7-2600, not the K version, but still it's bloody fast, and it's always been held back by my graphics card, and of course I upgraded it a bit, but didn't upgrade it terribly well, so it's still a bit of a bottleneck. I mean, if I had something like an R7-260X, that would be less of a bottleneck, and if I got something like I don't know, the R9-280X or the 285 Sapphire version that recently came out, I don't know when that came out, but whenever it came out, if I had one of them, there would be, you know, pretty much no bottleneck until I upgraded the memory, you know, and then pretty much I wouldn't see any massive bottleneck unless the motherboard was going to be a bottleneck, because the current one. But yeah, that's the thing, and at the end of the day, when you're building a PC, you gotta buy the best that, you know, I would say, don't spend stupid amounts of money on things like cases and stickers and things like that. Just buy what you need, and, you know, at the end of the day, if you're building, I think for a start PC, you don't really need all these bells and whistles, you know. Get a decent mid-ranged graphics card that'll last a few years, you know. I wouldn't say buy a case, I'd say just have an open test sort of rig kind of thing. Just mount the motherboard to a piece of wood or something, and then mount the hard drives and power supply to that by using one of those, some like paracord or something, and mount on your desk or the wall or something. But, you know, and get, I don't know, 4 or 8 gig of RAM, something like that, and okay CPU, you don't need to make a good one for starting out, and you know, get a decent motherboard. I would say, you know, if you're gonna, yeah, get a decent motherboard that you'll be able to upgrade on stuff in the future. Because if you do that, well, you won't have to majorly change any major parts. If you don't do that, you'll find yourself a lot of the time replacing parts when you really don't want to, which is kind of what I found myself in a way. If I bought the R7 260X 2GB or something like that, I wouldn't find myself replacing my graphics card for a few years. Because of what I picked, which is only the R7 250, even though it's 2GB. It's not, as far as I know, it's not the GDDR5, whatever it is, 2 gig. It's only the DDR3 one. So you know, at the end of the day, I'd have to pretty much upgrade it by next year at the latest to keep up, you know, because I picked not a very good one. And chances are at that time the 300 series cards will probably be out from AMD, so I'll probably get something like there's the, you know, 340, 350, 360, so on and so on. Get something like a 360X or 370X, or maybe, I don't know, the 380 if I can afford it, you know, but we'll see what happens, you know. And there are other things I can upgrade in this PC, like the memory and motherboard and coolers and things like that, which will make it better. But yeah, graphics card is the main thing that holds it back right now. Yeah, I'm gonna try in the future to find a few more things to talk about. Have a look the day before I record or something on some things like to talk about what goes on in the world, or you know, in the gaming world, or things like that. And have a look at what other people are talking about, and things that might be interesting to talk about, because you know, if I have a thing to talk about, it makes the video a lot more interesting, I think, than I'm not just seeing it doing nothing, which is why I end up doing a lot. in a game like this at least, but I suppose in a game like in a strategy game like Counter-Strike Go or Battlefield or something like that, you know, don't need things to look at. You just you know, what happens in the game is the entertainment at the end of the day. So yeah, if I put my foot on the clutch and apply the chain brake or apply the engine brake, it doesn't work. Well, it stops it. But if I don't have my foot on the clutch, it works. And I'm going to try and update my mod list eventually when I get round to it, because it does need to be updated and gone through, and the mods need to be updated and various other things, because it has changed a lot. So there are a lot of outdated mods on there. For some reason with this truck, I don't drive super fast with it. I just try and I find it better to just stick to the limits of what it can do rather than overstress it. Because I feel like it's more of a truck for relaxing in than, you know, driving like a race car or something, 180 mile an hour. Like from back here, just drive from back here and say, I don't know, driving from back here is not easy, but it's doable. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch back, because otherwise I'm probably going to crash. I mean, that's not as bad as trying to drive from the back in the Kenworth W900 long edition, because that's possible, but it's not very easy at all. It takes a lot of practice. It takes a lot of practice and a lot of work to try and, you know, a lot of time to, you know, master that truck properly. I know how to drive it and use it properly. Yeah, I think it's going to get there Thursday 5 AM, which would be a night drive. Sometimes it isn't 100% right. But almost stopped in time. And someone just has to screw us over. A stupid car here that just stops on the spot. You stupid woman. Just look at you. The shame of your driving. Surprisingly, you don't see any cars driving in or out here. Definitely, yeah. I know it'd be nice, right? 253 miles to go. We may stop for a rest, but hey, it might not be worth it. We've only got 250 miles to go, so that's alright. So 17 grand from Yvonne, I think. Is that how you say that? I don't know. Yvonne, maybe. I know Yvonne is spelled with Y. I don't know. I think that's wrong. Yvonne, but yeah, 17 grand, that's cool. We've got a stupid amount of money at the moment anyway, but you know, it's still cool to get 17 grand from one of your drivers. Basically, if I don't make money, they make the money. They make the money that I need. I want. There's more I want it than I need it, you know. I really don't know if it's worth stopping, because yeah, we could stop because we've got 20 hours left, but yeah, let's just stop. We'll stop for the night and resume this in the morning. Oh, only 180 miles to go, so it's not so bad. Oh, Simon Hill's leveled up. Well done, Simon. Yeah, so I might start doing some project cars videos when I get the chance, if game's stable enough when I record. And I'll do some probably practices or career races maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I've also watched some videos lately on optimizing Windows 7 for better performance, and I watched a video that was an hour and 20 minutes long that had tons and tons of things in it that were quite helpful, and I've done some of them. I haven't done all of them yet, but when I've done all of them, it should help quite significantly. The ones I have done, that have helped a bit with performance, definitely. 120 miles to go, I think. Yep, 120. So, you know, I think I'm gonna start doing like 40 minute videos for you lot. As I only really at the moment upload one video a week, and I think one video per week is a bit of a longer video. As you know, you're stuck around with me all this long, especially ones that have been with me since the very start of it. You know, you deserve a video that's a lot longer, and as you know, eventually a video that has me knowing what to say when I'm going to do the commentary well, and things like that, get the audio levels right and get the quality just perfect, and then you have a perfectly quality video to watch, which you know you can be, you know, happy with. Yeah, the quality of Scandinavia is really quite nice. It really is. And now I'm going to try and get my graphics settings a bit better, because they're a bit messed up. The really weird combination of low, high, medium, ultra, you know. It's not. Yeah, a lot of it needs redoing, to be honest with you. Yeah, 85 miles to go. Well, 16% damage. Well, I know exactly where that came from. These stupid bumpy roads, and the fact that it's classed as a fragile load, so it just randomly adds damage whenever the heck it wants, you know, which is just completely stupid if you ask me. Just because at least if there's going to be damage, give me a notification of it, because half the time when it adds tons of damage to the trailer, it never even bloody tells you, which it expects you to know. And no matter how well you drive, you still end up with damage. It's just how it is. Unless you drive just a point where you are driving like, I don't know, 20 miles an hour everywhere, which just is impractical. It just doesn't work. And if there's going to be damage, at least, I don't know, give me an indication of where the damage is. I mean, it's definitely not wear and tear damage, is it? That's true. Only 27 miles to go now. Mm, 17 miles, come on. We can get there. The cool thing is we're not delivering in the sea, we're delivering to a slightly more remote place. Yeah, it seems like the physics with a fragile load in this game is slightly, what's the word, not right. How, you know, you drive normal and you find your trailer's got an absolute ton of damage on it, you know, it seems, well, stupid if you ask me. And you sometimes wonder, how on earth did that happen? And you look back and whenever you drive and you find, oh, it happened between here and here, and you drive in harder and keep loading the back in, and it just doesn't ever work out for you. It's never a win-win situation, because you lose absolutely tons of money from it by having some damage. Oh, that's a tight lane, so gotta be careful. Oh, look at this. I've never actually been down here before, but wow, greenhouses. That's cool. And so we're delivering. Can I guess we're delivering this thing to here because damn it. Can only think we're delivering this to here because, well, grass cutter or something? I don't know. It makes some sense, but it doesn't make a massive amount of sense. Yeah, it's tolerable. I knew it was going to be something like that. What? How is the 16% mean I lose 27 grand? Don't make any bloody money from that. My total's 14, I lose 27. I mean, it never used to be like that. It never used to have the problem where you get that much damage, you lose all the money, but I don't know. Anyway, no. I'll stop here. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have enjoyed this video. You know, do make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. You know, and all those good things. And you know, I hope to see you next time. So for now, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.